Bringing timeless Buddhist principles to everyday life, we explore mindfulness, compassion, and self-awareness in a modern context. By connecting ancient wisdom to today's challenges, we guide you toward inner peace, clarity, and resilience. Welcome to Radiant Wisdom.
Welcome to Radiant Wisdom, where we explore the pathways to a more peaceful, meaningful life. Today we're diving into a question that resonates deeply with so many of us. Is meditation enough to overcome the grip of negative thoughts and overthinking? If you've ever found yourself stuck in a loop of self-doubt, regret, or fear of the future, you're not alone. These mental patterns are like unwelcome guests that refuse to leave. They distract us from the present moment, steal our joy, and often make us feel powerless. But what if there was a way to regain that power, to quiet the noise in your mind and approach life with more clarity and calm? Meditation is often hailed as the answer, a practice that promises to soothe our mental storms and bring us back to center. However, life isn't always that simple. While meditation is a remarkable tool, can it truly free us from old, stubborn patterns of thought? Or is there more to the story? In this video, we'll explore the real power of meditation, what it can do for your mind and spirit, and why it might not be the one-size-fits-all solution we hope for. We'll also talk about other practices and strategies you can combine with meditation to create lasting change in your life. If you're ready to understand your thoughts better, take control of your mental health, and learn how to live more fully in the present, you're in the right place. Before we start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Radiant Wisdom. Share this with someone you care about, and let's start a conversation in the comments below. Your story could be the one to inspire someone else. Now, take a deep breath with me, and let's begin. Understanding negative thoughts and overthinking. Let's take a closer look at what negative thoughts and overthinking really are, because understanding them is the first step toward managing them. Negative thoughts are a natural part of being human. They come from that inner voice in our minds that's constantly evaluating, questioning, or at times criticizing. This voice can be helpful when it warns us of danger or helps us solve problems, but it can also become destructive. Negative thoughts often stem from past experiences, fears about the future, or feelings of inadequacy. They might sound like, "I'm not good enough, what if I fail?" or "this will never work out." Overthinking, on the other hand, is like a magnifying glass for those negative thoughts. It's the act of replaying the same scenarios, conversations, or worries over and over again. Maybe you found yourself lying awake at night, going through every detail of a situation, wondering if you said the wrong thing or imagining every possible way something could go wrong. It's exhausting, isn't it? But why does this happen? Why do our minds hold on to negative thoughts or spiral into overthinking? It often comes down to our brain's natural tendency to focus on problems and threats. This is called the negativity bias, a survival mechanism that has been with us since our ancestors roamed the wild. Back then, paying close attention to dangers like a predator hiding in the bushes meant the difference between life and death. Today, though, this negativity bias doesn't serve us in the same way. Instead of worrying about predators, we're worrying about deadlines, social interactions, or the fear of failure. Our brains are still scanning for threats, but now those threats are emotional rather than physical. Over time, this constant focus on negativity can become habitual. Like grooves in a record, the more we replay the same thoughts, the deeper those grooves become, making it easier for our minds to default to the same patterns. This is how negative thoughts and overthinking become cycles, ones that can feel nearly impossible to break. The impact of these mental habits can be profound. Negative thoughts and overthinking don't just drain your energy. They can affect your health, your relationships, and your overall quality of life. Prolonged stress from overthinking has been linked to anxiety, depression, and even physical health issues like high blood pressure or weakened immunity. And yet, Here's the good news. While these thought patterns might feel ingrained, they're not permanent. The mind is incredibly adaptable thanks to something called neuroplasticity. This means that with the right tools and practices, you can rewire your brain to break free from these cycles. Meditation, as we'll discuss further, is one of those tools. It offers a way to step outside of the noise and observe your thoughts, rather than getting caught up in them. But even more importantly, meditation is just the beginning. By understanding where your negative thoughts and overthinking come from, you can begin to address them at their root. Remember, you are not your thoughts. Thoughts are just visitors passing through your mind. The key is learning how to greet them without letting them overstay their welcome. Once you understand this, you open the door to greater peace and clarity in your life. The role of meditation. Now that we've explored the nature of negative thoughts and overthinking, let's shift our focus to meditation, a practice often described as a sanctuary for the mind. But what role does it play in helping us manage or even overcome these mental habits? Meditation at its core is about awareness. It's the practice of being fully present in the moment, free from judgment or distraction. For many people, negative thoughts and overthinking feel like a never-ending storm, loud, chaotic, and overwhelming. Meditation, in this analogy, is like stepping into the eye of that storm. It doesn't necessarily stop the wind or the rain, but it creates a space where you can observe what's happening with clarity and calmness. One of the most effective forms of meditation for addressing overthinking is mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness involves paying attention to your thoughts as they arise without clinging to them or pushing them away. Think of it as sitting on the riverbank and watching your thoughts float by like leaves on a stream. Instead of jumping into the water and being carried away by the current, you remain grounded, simply observing. Why is this so powerful? Because overthinking thrives on resistance and reaction. When we fight our thoughts or try to suppress them, we often make them stronger. But when we practice mindfulness, we learn to let our thoughts come and go without attaching to them. This creates distance between you and your thoughts, a crucial step in breaking the cycle of overthinking. Meditation also has a profound effect on the brain. Studies have shown that regular meditation can actually change the structure and function of the brain through a process called neuroplasticity. It strengthens the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision-making, focus, and emotional regulation, while calming the amygdala, the part of the brain that triggers our fight or flight response. Over time, this helps you respond to stress and negative thoughts with greater ease and resilience. But the benefits of meditation don't stop there. When practiced consistently, meditation can 1. Reduce rumination. Rumination, the repetitive dwelling on distressing thoughts, is one of the hallmarks of overthinking. Meditation helps to disrupt this pattern by grounding you in the present moment. Instead of replaying the past or worrying about the future, you focus on the here and now, creating a sense of inner peace. 2. Enhance self-awareness. Through meditation, you become more attuned to your thought patterns. You start to notice the triggers and themes behind your negative thoughts. This awareness is empowering because it allows you to recognize when you're slipping into overthinking and gently guide yourself back to the present. 3. Build emotional resilience. Meditation teaches you to respond to challenges with curiosity rather than reactivity. When negative thoughts arise, you learn to sit with them, acknowledge them, and let them pass without being swept away. This builds emotional resilience, helping you navigate life's ups and downs with greater balance. 4. Promote relaxation and stress relief. Meditation activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest and relaxation. As you meditate, your heart rate slows, your breathing deepens, and your body shifts out of stress mode. This physical relaxation supports mental clarity, making it easier to manage negative thoughts. Now, let's address a common misconception. Meditation is not about stopping your thoughts or clearing your mind completely. Many beginners get frustrated because they think they're failing when their mind wanders. But here's the truth. Wandering is part of the process. Each time you notice your mind has strayed and gently bring it back to the present, you're strengthening your ability to focus. It's like a mental workout, building strength and flexibility over time. However, while meditation is incredibly effective, it's not a magic cure-all. It's one tool in a broader toolkit for managing negative thoughts and overthinking. As we'll explore in the next section, combining meditation with other practices, like therapy, exercise, and lifestyle changes, can amplify its impact and lead to even deeper healing. But even on its own, meditation is a gift you can give yourself. It's a way to reconnect with the present moment, find stillness amidst the chaos, and remind yourself that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of them. And in that observation lies the power to transform your relationship with your mind. Why a holistic approach is necessary. Meditation is undoubtedly a powerful practice, but when it comes to overcoming negative thoughts and breaking free from the cycle of overthinking, it's rarely enough on its own. Why? Because our minds, bodies, and emotions are deeply interconnected. Lasting change often requires addressing all aspects of our well-being: mental, physical, emotional, and even social. This is why taking a holistic approach is so important. Let's start by acknowledging that negative thoughts and overthinking don't exist in isolation. They are often influenced by various factors, including our daily habits, our environment, and even how we treat our bodies. You might notice, for example, that when you're sleep-deprived or stressed, your negative thoughts become louder and harder to manage. Or perhaps certain triggers in your relationships or work environment make you spiral into overthinking. These patterns are reminders that tackling negative thoughts requires more than just one strategy. It requires a comprehensive approach. So, what does a holistic approach look like? Let's explore the key components. 1. Mindfulness and meditation as the foundation. First and foremost, meditation remains a cornerstone of this approach. It trains your mind to be more present, more observant, and less reactive to negative thoughts. However, meditation works best when it's combined with complementary practices that support and enhance its effects. 2. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, rewiring the mind. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a proven method for addressing negative thought patterns at their root. While meditation helps you observe your thoughts without judgment, CBT goes a step further by teaching you to challenge and reframe them. For example, imagine you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never succeed at this." Meditation allows you to recognize that thought as just that, a thought, not a fact. CBT, on the other hand, encourages you to question it. What evidence do I have that this is true? What would I say to a friend who felt this way? By combining meditation's awareness with CBT's structured approach to reshaping thoughts, you can create a powerful synergy that helps you break free from destructive mental habits. 3. Physical activity, the mind-body connection. Your mental health is closely tied to your physical well-being. Exercise is one of the most effective ways to combat stress and lift your mood. When you move your body, you release endorphins, chemicals that naturally make you feel happier and more relaxed. Physical activity also provides an outlet for pent-up stress and anxiety, which are often the fuel behind overthinking. Whether it's yoga, jogging, swimming, or even a brisk walk in nature, regular exercise can help calm your mind and create the mental space you need to process your thoughts more clearly. 4. Healthy lifestyle choices, building a strong foundation. Think of your body as the vessel that carries your mind. When you take care of your physical health, you create a stable foundation for your mental health. This means getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, and being mindful of substances like caffeine and alcohol, which can exacerbate anxiety and overthinking. Adequate rest, for instance, gives your brain the time it needs to process and reset, making it easier to approach your thoughts with a calm, clear perspective. Similarly, nourishing your body with wholesome foods supports the production of neurotransmitters that regulate mood and stress. 5. Social connections, the power of support. We're social creatures by nature, and our relationships play a huge role in our mental well-being. When we isolate ourselves, negative thoughts can fester and grow. On the other hand, sharing your struggles with a trusted friend, family member, or support group can provide relief and perspective. Sometimes just hearing someone say, "I've felt that way too," can remind you that you're not alone in your experiences. Surrounding yourself with supportive, positive influences can help you challenge your negative thoughts and break free from the cycle of overthinking. 6. Professional support, personalized guidance. There's no shame in seeking help from a mental health professional. Therapists, counselors, or coaches can provide personalized tools and techniques to address your unique challenges. They can also help you identify patterns or triggers you may not have noticed on your own. For individuals dealing with persistent or overwhelming negative thoughts, professional support can be a crucial part of the holistic approach. It ensures that you're not navigating these challenges alone and gives you access to evidence-based strategies for lasting change. Why holistic approaches work? A holistic approach works because it doesn't treat the mind as separate from the body or emotions. It acknowledges that we're complex, multifaceted beings whose mental health is influenced by everything from our daily habits to our relationships and environment. By addressing all these areas, you create a strong, interconnected system that supports lasting change. Meditation might be the doorway to greater awareness, but the other practices help you build the resilience and stability needed to sustain that awareness in the long term. Ultimately, meditation is a powerful practice, but it becomes truly transformative when combined with other tools and strategies. By taking a holistic approach, you're not just managing your negative thoughts, you're creating a life that supports your mental, physical, and emotional well-being. And that's a foundation for real, lasting peace. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. While meditation can help you observe your thoughts and detach from them, there's another powerful tool that can work alongside it to reshape your mental patterns: cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. Unlike meditation, which focuses on awareness and presence, CBT dives into the structure of your thoughts and works to change them. It's like reprogramming your mental operating system, giving you the tools to confront negative thinking head-on. But what exactly is CBT, and why is it so effective for managing negative thoughts and overthinking? Let's break it down. What is CBT? CBT is a type of talk therapy that focuses on the connection between your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. The premise is simple. Your thoughts shape how you feel, and those feelings influence how you act. When your thoughts are overly negative or distorted, they can lead to unhealthy emotional and behavioral patterns. For example, imagine you make a small mistake at work, and your immediate thought is, "I'm such a failure." That thought might lead to feelings of shame or anxiety, which could result in behaviors like avoiding your responsibilities or obsessing over your performance. CBT helps you identify these thought patterns, challenge their validity, and replace them with more balanced, constructive ones. Over time, this rewiring process reduces the intensity and frequency of negative thoughts, making it easier to break free from the cycle of overthinking. How CBT works. CBT is a structured, goal-oriented approach, and it typically involves a series of steps. 1. Identifying negative thought patterns. The first step is becoming aware of your negative thoughts. This requires mindfulness, a skill meditation helps develop. You might start by keeping a journal or log of your thoughts, noting situations where you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or stuck in overthinking. 2. Recognizing cognitive distortions. Once you've identified your thoughts, CBT helps you pinpoint common cognitive distortions. These are patterns of thinking that are unhelpful or inaccurate, such as all or nothing thinking, seeing things as black or white, with no middle ground. Catastrophizing, assuming the worst possible outcome will happen. Personalization, blaming yourself for things outside your control. By labeling these distortions, you start to see your thoughts for what they are, distorted interpretations, not fact. 3. Challenging and reframing thoughts. Next, CBT encourages you to question the validity of your negative thoughts. You might ask, what evidence supports this thought? Is this thought based on facts or feelings? What's a more balanced way to view this situation? For instance, instead of thinking I'm a failure because I made a mistake, you might reframe it as, I made a mistake, but I'm learning and growing from it. This shift in perspective can dramatically change how you feel and respond. 4. Testing new thoughts through action. Finally, CBT encourages you to put your new, balanced thoughts into practice. If you've been avoiding a challenging task because of fear, CBT might guide you to take small, manageable steps toward completing it. Each success reinforces the new way of thinking and builds confidence. Why CBT is so effective. CBT works because it's practical, evidence-based, and results-oriented. It doesn't just focus on why you feel the way you do. It gives you actionable tools to change your thoughts and behaviors. Research has consistently shown that CBT is highly effective for treating anxiety, depression, and the kind of persistent negative thinking associated with overthinking. But here's the key. CBT isn't about eliminating all negative thoughts forever. Instead, it's about learning to manage them. Negative thoughts will still arise. It's part of being human. But with CBT, you develop the skills to recognize them, challenge them, and move forward without being stuck or overwhelmed. Integrating CBT with meditation. CBT and meditation are a perfect pair. While meditation helps you cultivate awareness and detachment from your thoughts, CBT provides the structure for changing the thoughts that no longer serve you. For instance, meditation might help you notice when you're caught in a loop of overthinking, while CBT gives you the tools to break that loop by reframing the thoughts fueling it. Here's an example. Imagine you're meditating and you notice a recurring thought like, I'm not good enough. Instead of judging yourself or pushing the thought away, meditation teaches you to acknowledge it with curiosity. Later, you can use CBT techniques to explore that thought more deeply. What evidence supports it? What evidence challenges it? What's a kinder, more accurate way to think about yourself? Together, these practices create a balanced, holistic approach to mental well-being. CBT is like having a mental toolkit, one that empowers you to reshape your thoughts and reclaim control over your mind. When combined with meditation and other self-care practices, it can help you break free from the grip of negative thinking and overthinking. Remember, it's not about becoming perfect or erasing all negativity. It's about learning how to navigate life's challenges with more clarity, balance, and resilience. If you're ready to transform your thoughts and take the next step toward a healthier mind, CBT might just be the tool you've been looking for. Physical activity. When it comes to breaking free from negative thoughts and overthinking, one often overlooked yet highly effective tool is physical activity. It might sound surprising at first. After all, how can moving your body influence your mind? But the connection between physical health and mental health is undeniable. Regular exercise isn't just about staying fit. It's also one of the most powerful ways to improve your mental well-being. Negative thoughts and overthinking thrive in a stressed and stagnant mind. When you're sitting still for too long, whether it's in front of a screen or lying in bed replaying your worries, it becomes easy to get trapped in a loop of repetitive thinking. Physical activity, however, provides an immediate shift. It energizes your body, clears your mind, and interrupts those spirals of overthinking. Let's explore why this works and how you can harness it in your daily life. The science behind exercise and mental health. At a biological level, exercise has a profound effect on your brain. When you engage in physical activity, your body releases chemicals called endorphins. Often referred to as feel-good hormones, endorphins boost your mood, reduce feelings of stress, and help you feel more positive. But that's not all. Regular exercise also promotes the release of other brain chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, which play critical roles in regulating mood and emotions. These natural chemicals act as your brain's own antidepressants, helping to combat the feelings of sadness, anxiety, and negativity that often accompany overthinking. Beyond the chemical impact, exercise improves blood flow to the brain, which enhances your ability to focus and think clearly. It also reduces the levels of cortisol, a hormone associated with stress, helping you feel calmer and more in control of your thoughts. How physical activity interrupts overthinking. One of the most immediate benefits of exercise is that it pulls you out of your head and into your body. Overthinking is often fueled by being stuck in a mental loop, analyzing the same situation or thought over and over again. When you engage in physical activity, you're forced to focus on the sensations of movement, the rhythm of your breathing, the way your muscles feel, the beat of your heart. This shift in focus acts like a mental reset. It interrupts the pattern of rumination and gives your brain a break from its usual worries. Whether you're lifting weights, going for a run, or even dancing in your living room, the act of moving your body helps redirect your energy towards something constructive. The long-term benefits of regular exercise. While a single workout can provide an instant mood boost, the real power of physical activity lies in its long-term effects. Regular exercise helps you build resilience to stress and negative thinking over time. Here's how. 1. Improved sleep. Exercise promotes better sleep quality, which is crucial for mental clarity and emotional stability. When you're well rested, it's easier to manage negative thoughts and maintain a positive outlook. 2. Increased energy levels. Overthinking can be draining, leaving you feeling sluggish and unmotivated. Exercise, however, boosts your energy levels, making it easier to tackle challenges and stay productive. 3. Enhanced self-esteem. Setting and achieving fitness goals, no matter how small, can boost your confidence and self-esteem. Feeling stronger and healthier physically often translates into feeling more capable and confident mentally. 4. Stress reduction. Regular exercise helps regulate your stress response system, making it less likely for minor stressors to trigger overthinking or negative thought spirals. Finding the right activity for you. The best part about using exercise as a tool for mental well-being is that it's entirely customizable. You don't need to run marathons or spend hours at the gym to reap the benefits. The key is to find an activity that you genuinely enjoy and can stick with over time. Here are a few ideas. Walking. A simple walk outdoors can be incredibly grounding, especially if you can surround yourself with nature. Yoga. Yoga combines movement with mindfulness, helping you stretch your body while calming your mind. Dancing. Put on your favorite music and let loose. Dancing is a joyful way to get your heart pumping. Team sports. Playing a sport with others not only keeps you active but also fosters social connections, which are vital for mental health. Strength training. Lifting weights can be both empowering and meditative, as it requires focus and discipline. The most important thing is to start small and stay consistent. Even 20-30 minutes of physical activity a few times a week can make a noticeable difference in your mood and mindset. Integrating exercise with other practices. Physical activity is even more effective when paired with other tools like meditation and therapy. For instance, you might begin your day with a brisk walk to clear your mind, followed by a short meditation session to center yourself. Or, after a tough therapy session, you could release lingering tension through a yoga practice. This integration of mind and body practices creates a holistic approach to managing negative thoughts and overthinking, allowing you to tackle these challenges from multiple angles. Physical activity is more than just a way to stay in shape. It's a vital tool for mental health and emotional well-being. By getting your body moving, you're not only boosting your mood and reducing stress, but also creating a healthier, more resilient mind. So, the next time you find yourself stuck in a cycle of overthinking, try stepping outside, stretching, or taking a quick walk. You might be surprised at how much clearer and lighter you feel. Remember, every small step counts, and those steps can lead to big changes. Healthy lifestyle choices. While meditation, therapy, and physical activity are crucial components of managing negative thoughts and overthinking, the foundation of mental clarity often begins with the simplest things, your daily habits. Healthy lifestyle choices can act as the bedrock for a calm, focused, and resilient mind. The way you eat, sleep, and live directly impacts your mental state, either making it easier or harder to manage stress and negativity. Let's explore how making thoughtful, healthy choices can transform your overall well-being. The connection between lifestyle and mental health. Our minds and bodies are deeply interconnected. When you neglect your body's basic needs, your mental health suffers. Think about the last time you stayed up late, ate poorly, or skipped meals. How did it affect your mood? Chances are it made you feel irritable, unfocused, or emotionally vulnerable. That's because your brain relies on a steady supply of nutrients, rest, and balance to function properly. When it comes to managing negative thoughts and overthinking, small adjustments to your lifestyle can make a big difference. By supporting your body's physical health, you create a stronger foundation for mental resilience. Let's break down the key areas of focus. 1. Prioritizing quality sleep. Sleep is the cornerstone of mental health. When you don't get enough sleep, your brain has a harder time regulating emotions, processing information, and staying focused. Lack of sleep can also heighten anxiety, making it easier to spiral into overthinking. To improve your sleep, stick to a consistent bedtime and wake-up schedule, even on weekends. Create a calming nighttime routine, such as reading or meditating before bed. Limit screen time at least an hour before sleep to reduce exposure to blue light, which disrupts your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet to promote deeper rest. When your body is well rested, your mind is better equipped to handle challenges and process thoughts more rationally. 2. Nourishing your brain with the right foods. What you eat directly impacts your brain's ability to regulate mood and manage stress. A diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can leave you feeling sluggish and more prone to negative thoughts. In contrast, a balanced diet provides the nutrients your brain needs to function at its best. Focus on incorporating these brain-boosting foods into your meals. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, omega-3s are known to support brain health and reduce inflammation. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, and broccoli are rich in nutrients like magnesium, which helps regulate stress. Whole grains, foods like quinoa, oats, and brown rice provide a steady release of energy, helping stabilize your mood. Fermented foods, probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut support gut health, which is closely linked to mental health. Dark chocolate. A small amount of dark chocolate, 70% cacao or higher, can improve mood and reduce stress. By fueling your body with nourishing foods, you're giving your brain the tools it needs to combat overthinking and negativity. 3. Reducing stimulants and substances. Caffeine, alcohol, and nicotine can all exacerbate anxiety and disrupt your ability to stay calm and focused. While a morning coffee might feel like a necessity, too much caffeine can increase your heart rate and make it harder to manage racing thoughts. Similarly, alcohol may provide temporary relief, but it often leads to heightened anxiety or negative thoughts the next day. Consider moderating your intake of these substances or replacing them with alternatives like herbal tea or sparkling water. Over time, you'll notice a more stable, balanced mood. 4. Creating a balanced routine. Overthinking often thrives in environments of chaos or imbalance. Establishing a structured daily routine can help you feel more grounded and in control. Start your day with intention. Spend a few minutes meditating, journaling, or setting goals to create a positive tone for the day. Incorporate regular breaks. Overworking can fuel mental exhaustion and overthinking. Step away from your tasks to recharge your mind. End your day with reflection. Use the evening to unwind, reflect on your achievements, and release any lingering stress. 5. Practicing digital detoxes. Constant connectivity can overwhelm your mind and lead to overstimulation. Social media, news, and notifications often amplify stress and negativity, making it harder to focus on the present. Schedule regular detox periods during your day where you step away from screens. Instead, spend time in nature, engage in creative hobbies, or connect face-to-face with loved ones. These breaks help reset your mental state and reduce the impact of external stressors. Healthy lifestyle choices are the foundation upon which all other mental health practices are built. By prioritizing sleep, nourishing your body with the right foods, limiting stimulants, and creating balance in your daily life, you're giving your mind the support it needs to combat negativity and overthinking. The changes don't have to happen overnight. Start small, choose one area to focus on, and gradually build from there. With consistency and care, these lifestyle shifts can help you create a calmer, more resilient mind, allowing you to fully embrace the present moment. Seeking professional support. When it comes to managing negative thoughts and breaking free from the cycle of overthinking, sometimes the best step forward is recognizing that you don't have to face these challenges alone. Seeking professional support is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of courage and self-care. Whether you're dealing with deeply ingrained thought patterns, overwhelming stress, or simply don't know where to start, mental health professionals can provide the tools, guidance, and support you need to create meaningful change. The value of professional support. Negative thoughts and overthinking often feel like quicksand. The harder you try to escape, the deeper you sink. Professional support offers a lifeline. Therapists, counselors, and mental health coaches are trained to help you untangle the complex web of your thoughts and emotions. They provide a safe, non-judgmental space where you can explore your feelings, identify underlying issues, and develop personalized strategies to address them. Unlike friends or family who may mean well but lack the expertise to help effectively, mental health professionals bring evidence-based approaches to the table. They use proven techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, mindfulness-based interventions, and other modalities to help you navigate the root causes of your negative thoughts and create sustainable solutions. When to seek professional help. It's not always easy to know when it's time to seek professional support. However, there are certain signs that suggest it might be the right move. Persistent negative thoughts. If negative thoughts dominate your day-to-day life and feel impossible to shake, professional help can teach you how to manage and reframe them. Chronic overthinking. If your mind feels like it's constantly racing and you can't seem to stop replaying the same scenarios or worries, therapy can help you break this cycle. Physical symptoms of stress. Overthinking often manifests physically, leading to headaches, fatigue, or digestive issues. These can be signs that your mind and body need support. Impact on daily life. If your thoughts are interfering with your ability to work, maintain relationships, or enjoy life, it's time to reach out for help. Feelings of hopelessness or anxiety. If you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or like there's no way out, a professional can guide you toward hope and healing. What types of support are available? There are many types of mental health professionals and approaches to suit different needs and preferences. 1. Therapists and counselors. These professionals specialize in talk therapy, helping you explore your thoughts, emotions, and experiences in a supportive environment. 2. Psychiatrists. If your negative thoughts and overthinking are linked to a mental health condition like anxiety or depression, a psychiatrist can provide both therapy and medication if needed. 3. Coaches and mentors. For those seeking guidance with specific goals or personal development, mental health coaches can provide structured support and actionable advice. 4. Support groups. Sharing your experiences with others who are facing similar challenges can be incredibly validating and empowering. The key is finding the right fit for you. Don't be afraid to try different approaches or meet with multiple professionals until you feel comfortable and supported. Overcoming the stigma of seeking help. Despite growing awareness around mental health, many people still hesitate to seek professional support due to stigma or fear of being judged. But here's the truth. Seeking help isn't a sign that you're broken or failing. It's a sign that you're prioritizing your well-being. Think of it this way. If you had a physical injury, you wouldn't hesitate to see a doctor. Your mental health deserves the same care and attention. Reaching out for help is one of the strongest and most compassionate things you can do for yourself. How to get started. If you're ready to seek professional support, here are some steps to get started. 1. Research. Look for licensed professionals in your area or explore online therapy options if in-person sessions aren't feasible. 2. Ask for recommendations. Friends, family, or even your primary care doctor may be able to recommend a trusted therapist or counselor. 3. Set your goals. Think about what you want to achieve through therapy, whether it's reducing stress, managing negative thoughts, or improving your relationships. 4. Be open and honest. During your sessions, share your thoughts and feelings openly. Remember, your therapist is there to support you, not judge you. Many professionals offer free consultations or sliding scale fees to make therapy more accessible, so don't let cost be a barrier. Seeking professional support is a powerful step toward healing and growth. It shows that you're committed to improving your mental health and willing to invest in yourself. Remember, you don't have to carry the weight of negative thoughts and overthinking alone. There are people who care and want to help you find your way to a calmer, more balanced mind. If you've been considering reaching out for help, take that step today. Your journey to greater peace and clarity is worth it. So, is meditation enough to cure negative thoughts and overthinking? The answer is no, at least not on its own. But when paired with complementary strategies like CBT, exercise, healthy lifestyle changes, and professional support, meditation becomes a transformative tool. The path to mental well-being isn't a straight line, but it is a journey worth taking, one moment, one breath, one step at a time. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Radiant Wisdom. Let us know in the comments, how has meditation helped you in your own life? And remember, peace of mind isn't just a destination, it's a practice. Until next time, take care of your mind, your body, and your spirit.